haunted feats. Any of these. Oh God, what is?
All right.
Ah,
Okay, we've got a new stream. We've got a new channel. The channel is live. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to So Many Levels. Adventure on So Many Levels. I can say things. My name
and
is Christiana Ellis, and I'm the Dungeon Master tonight. We are not at quorum for our other games, so kind of out of nowhere, I shouldn't say out of nowhere because it's out of my subconscious, we've decided to play Death House, the opening to Curse of Strahd again. Just for fun to see how it goes playing it again. So that's what we're doing. The players we have tonight, Nobilis,
Hi, Dale.
Paul Weimer,
hi there.
and Lee Burdett.
Hello. God
And
help me,
all
I have to name somebody.
and all of them are hurriedly making new characters to participate in this adventure tonight, where we're just kind of screwing around. No one has planned this in advance. We were literally less than 10 minutes ago talking about playing a different game, but here we are again. So, just as some background here while my players are making their new characters, uh, Curse of Strahd was the first published adventure module that I ever ran way back when we started So Many Levels, more than 10 years ago now, I think that's right. And when so the very first game we were playing was the original So Many Levels campaign 1, but I was so excited by that at the time that I decided I needed to be running 2 campaigns at once. And so it made sense that one of those could be a published module instead of the homebrew. And so it was Curse of Strahd, which was one of, I think, only 2 adventures available for 5th edition at that time. But we played it and we had a blast. It was a very fun campaign. And I had actually been thinking about it again recently, partly just because that campaign has several elements in it that are designed to be randomized, where you draw cards at the beginning to determine the locations of certain artifacts and to identify certain characters to be like your special ally or a character that has it in for you particularly. And so all of those things, changing that up and just the ways that an adventure can transform with a different party or even just different dice rolls, I think is kind of fascinating. And if we were going to revisit an entire campaign, I feel like this is the one that I would want it to be. But that's not what we're doing tonight. Tonight, we don't have the people. We already have 2 other campaigns, both our Masks one that's been kind of in hiatus for a while, and our Daggerheart that we play when we have enough people. We're not really adding a third one to that right now. But although, if anything, the mists of Ravenloft are such that like characters coming and going, just disappearing into the mist is absolutely something you could really just like factor into the adventure. But tonight, what we were just looking for is something a little bit more D&D than the last few games we've been playing. And so easy to set up. Here we are, Death House. So how are we coming on this character creation, folks?
We're moving along pretty well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. I'm in the midst of picking spells for my bard. Moving along.
Okay.
I haven't even.
I'm going to do you, Sistiana, the favor of not taking silvery barbs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just way too powerful, even with the edits that it's had.
It can be. I know that that's become kind of a thing. I personally don't really have a problem with it, but if you feel like you don't want to have it for that reason, that's fine. And I will also allow you to think of it as a favor to me. But I also don't feel strongly about it.
Yep.
All right, so now I have a character. How do I get into the game? Oh, there's thingy.
Yeah,
let's
so there's a
copy the link.
new roll 20 that I've started up for this that you should be able to
So many
know,
Strahd.
link up to. Yes.
That's what I was laughing at earlier.
Yes.
Okay, now. Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
let me get my.
Oh. Oh. All right. So add character. Oh, all right. Now
Need
remember
to
how
figure
to
out.
do,
Okay.
how to do
Yeah,
this.
wow. Okay.
How do I import this thing?
Well, so the if you have your Beyond 20
I do.
extension set up, you should be able to. You know, I
That's
haven't done it like this in a little while, so
Yeah, it's
honestly,
nearby.
I'm not remembering. I can create a character and give it to each of you, but I don't know if that's how you link it to yourselves.
It's the linking that's the but yeah, I can create a character, which I did accidentally, but it's not.
Well, you
see.
honestly don't necessarily have to have it linked. You just need to be able to move your token around and then just do the rolls for it, right?
Right.
Like you don't
You're
need to have
right.
your whole sheet in there.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, interesting. When I do create a character, it is popping some stuff up there. Interesting. So what I'm doing is I'm going to create a couple of just blank characters, one for each of you, and then you can all do with that what you like.
Yep, I got him roll 20. There it is.
And we'll, I think, just choose from the and then we'll choose from the the my available tokens. I'll pick one for you when you tell me approximately what you would want it to look like, and then we'll get you on the map, and we'll start this adventure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay. I haven't played this in so long. I haven't played this in 5e. I've played not D&D because I have my my monthly game which actually runs tomorrow. So it's like but I haven't played D&D in a bit. I've run D&D a lot, but I haven't played it in a bit.
So, who has? So I've created some basic just characters that I've got for your player names that are should be in the. Oh, actually, maybe I need to make them available to everybody.
Could help.
Yep.
So I am now in the process of adding these characters to your individual journals. And but once you tell me approximately what your character looks like, I will pick a token for you, and then we can, let me know when you're ready for us to sort of begin.
Okay.
Sure.
You should each have the character sheet in your journal in the Roll20 game now.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can't edit it, but yeah, it says Paul.
Okay. You can't edit it?
No.
Well, that's I did just put it in your journal. Yeah. All right. Let me update that. My dog just made a little whiny noise over there. Okay.
Rocket.
He's a good boy, but sometimes he has to let me know that I'm not taking care of him right. Okay, so each of you should have it in your journal, and you should be able to edit each of those. But tell me what you would like for your character to look like, and I'll pick a token for you, and we can.
Okay.
We can.
I'm ready if nobody else is.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
so
you go ahead.
So what I need is a 5.5 foot tall tiefling monk.
Okay.
I decided to go way outside my box.
Nice. All right. Male?
Yeah.
let's see if I've got I've got a whole little library of different tokens here, but just see if I can. Is this a slightly more serious tiefling, or like a maybe a sillier one?
This is he's serious for sure.
Very serious. Okay.
Serious tiefling is serious.
Young, old,
Young, yeah.
okay.
But I did take the haunted one background. I have aberrant anatomy.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I am putting a token on the bottom of our first map here. And let's assign that to you. I guess you have to name your character too. Okay. Okay, so I have assigned it to you. I don't know if you can see yet. I need to give your character vision. 'Cause
I do not. Yeah, I do not see. I just see a blank page.
Yeah. Okay. And I believe you would have dark vision with.
Yep, with a tiefling. Yeah.
Okay. Because it's got the Okay, there we go. Do you see anything? You should be at the bottom. You might have to refresh the screen.
Wait, refresh.
Because I've got the dynamic lighting on, which I'm gonna
Yeah.
try. Let's try having it on. For now, if that will work. But like, tell me.
I do not. No, I do not see.
Okay.
it.
Well, what do you see? You see nothing, just a blank screen.
I just see a white blank screen.
Okay. Well, let me. Okay, so clearly when you renamed your character, it messed up the thing that I was doing.
Sorry.
That's
Oh,
okay.
God.
No, that's okay. No, it's still there. It's just it's not the token that I had picked, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Okay. How about now?
I'll refresh. See what happens. Big bucks, zero whammies.
Tell me how far your tiefling night vision is too when you have a moment.
I don't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay, you should be at the very bottom of the map. None of you should be able to see anything except Paul, but Paul should be able to see the bottom of the map.
I don't.
I think we're on the wrong page.
Yeah, maybe we're on a different. Yeah.
Okay.
I see a big white page.
Okay,
Yeah.
now. Oh, okay. Sorry. This is all the new stuff that would normally not be. I would have set all this stuff up in advance. Okay. How about now? You should be on the right map
Yeah.
page now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I see a generic token down there.
Okay.
You know, the
What do the
little,
rest of you see without?
A big black nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at the very least, that's correct for the moment.
and I can move my token. So
Yeah.
that's something. Now there are two
then.
tokens, 3 tokens.
And I will fix which token it is in a second because I need to just give everyone their.
So I have where's my traits? Just about. I have dark vision to 60 feet. I also have blind sight to 15 feet.
Okay.
But if I roll runs on the d20, bad things happen to me. That's the bad
Okay.
side of aberrant anatomy.
So wait. So dark vision is what? How long?
It's 60.
60. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put a tint on the what's dark vision versus light vision.
And how are you doing that at my desk?
It's settings. It's in the token settings under the dynamic lighting tab.
Okay. Yeah, just knowing for my own.
If anyone
use,
else has dark vision, please tell me so I can
Nope.
put it on your token.
Not I.
That's what you need is a monk with a can see in the dark.
Okay, this token that I've just dropped on there as a tiefling, does that look like a token you would like, Paul? This tiefling?
Yeah, that'll work.
All right.
Yeah, my character has dark vision,
Okay.
60 feet.
Although I need control over that token.
Yes, I'm. What I'm doing is.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Why is it not updating? Oh, I see. Why is it? Roll 20. I love and hate you.
Take a drink.
It's known.
Okay. When I have the okay, there we go. There we go. Uh-huh. And so I'm still waiting if anyone else is telling me anything about like what their character is going to look like. So you can still say so.
Tiefling, brown, female.
Okay.
Young.
All right.
I was looking through the races and I saw a Dhampir, and I decided that was perfect.
Okay.
Oh, are they like part vampire or something?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I dig it.
All right. So this is Lee's character. Yes. Okay.
I said halfling, didn't I?
You said.
No, you
I
said
thought
tiefling.
you said tiefling. If you mean
And I got
halfling,
excited.
Okay, no, I meant halfling.
Okay.
Halfling. I apologize.
All
I
right.
thought this would be a tiefling duo here.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Wow.
Last time I played Curse of Strahd, I played a tiefling.
That's right. Yes.
I'm trying to do something different.
Honor.
Yes. Honor and Anubis, the best boy.
Yeah. MVP of the game.
Yeah, most
Seriously.
valuable pup.
Yeah.
I've got a silly one with a chef's hat on. That's I don't know.
Okay,
if
that's
you-
fine.
I
She
know.
can be
I
a
mean,
chef's hat.
I have
That'll
more
be her
than that.
wizard hat.
I have
That'll be
more,
her
but
wizard
that's so. If you want that, I'll give you that. I do have others.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
You want it?
no.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Her wizard hat can be a chef's hat. That is absolute.
Okay.
Her name is Brazy.
It was just the first one that I yeah, the
That's cute. That is cute. Let me get my magnifying glass so I can see it better.
all right. Okay, hang on. I'm deleting it briefly so I can put it back with the right token on there now. Okay. Oh, I might have to give you vision again. Yeah. Okay. Do you have dark vision as a halfling?
No.
No. Okay.
I do have the light cantrip though.
Okay.
So.
I'm having to reset your night vision.
Yeah, I'm back to a completely
Yeah.
black screen. Yeah.
Okay. Now, what does your guy look like? Your Dhampir there, Nobilis?
Looks like a human, dark hair, dark eyes,
Okay.
sophisticated attitude.
Okay. But like creepy looking or? Not?
No, not creepy looking.
Okay. Because there are a lot of creepy looking human tokens as part of the Curse of Strahd art pack.
I'm sure.
What you so?
But my style.
Okay.
I am kind of drawing the style on Benoit Blanc.
Okay.
Sort of.
Okay, let's see.
I mean, I've only seen 2 movies twice. So.
All right. scrolling through all of these. Okay. Oh, technically that's, yeah, you know what? It's fine. I'm going to, even though this token actually belongs to a character in the adventure, how about this guy? Do you see him?
I do not see anything.
Okay, never mind. You don't have your vision properly. So, I'm giving you this guy.
Along the bottom?
Yeah. Yes. Hang on.
Okay.
And he does have dark vision. Correct?
Yes, my character has dark vision.
Okay. 60 feet?
60 feet.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now,
Yes.
my guess would be that both Arbon and everyone, please make your character names in the tell me your character names too if you want me to refer to them that way.
Lestrange.
Lestrange. Okay.
Ends with a ZH.
All right. Boy, I tell you the all right. So I'm just, I'm always Lestrade. Okay. All right. And so I'm going to put a dynamic lighting thing here outside just because I think right now it means that where is the... There we go. Okay, so tell me if everyone is able to see now in the bottom of the
I
map.
can see.
Okay, and my guess is that only just now can Lee's character see.
Actually, no.
You just said you can see,
Yeah.
but no? Yes or no?
I can see my character. I can see more than my character can on the map.
Okay.
At this point,
I
I'm
don't
just
know
going to
what that
pretend I
means.
have.
No,
Okay.
okay, I don't know what that means. You have to tell me. I can't. You have to be more clear, or else I have no idea to what you are referring. Do you see the whole map?
I do not see the whole map. I just see a little bit into this first building in front of us.
That's all anyone should be able to see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I put
then I'm
you,
good.
but what I was trying to say is you didn't see anything until just recently because I put a light outside because it was dark there before. And you don't have dark vision, so you couldn't see, whereas the others could see because they do have dark vision. Okay. The question is very simple. Right now, you see a bit of the bottom left of the map.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Before, did you see that or did you not see that?
I did see that.
Okay. So when I do, and I take this light away, now what?
I still see the I still see it.
Okay. So I guess it does not have the outside being completely dark then, I guess. All right, fine. That's okay. That answers the question. It's fine. It's whatever. Okay. So in any case, now does everyone have their characters ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Who are you people?
Lestrange is a Dhampir bard.
Arben is a tiefling monk.
Great.
And Brazy is a halfling wizard.
Okay, fantastic. Do you know each other, or do you all just, each of you ended up wandering into the mist somehow and wandered out right here? Or do you know each other?
I think that I've actually been following them for a while. and got kind of pulled into this thing
Pulled into
because
the
I was
mist.
following.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lee's
Yeah, that's
character, my
fine.
character can know each other. That works for me. That works for me.
All right.
Yes.
So you do know each other then. How do you know each other?
Where are you from?
Oh, it's a little tiny little town. Um, I think I think if we're going with following people, I think that that you passed through town and I followed you out.
That makes sense.
Okay.
After the monastery I was based in burned to the ground and everybody died, I have to have have a tragic backstory for Haunted One.
Okay.
I wandered along, found the town where I've got these. What's your name's what character's name?
Brazy.
Where
Brazy.
Brazy is, and Brazy started following me, and we
Yep.
wound up picking up this dump here, and then we all wandered into the mists. And
Well, you see,
or did you do it?
this religious order has asked me to investigate an arson case, and
Oh
you
dear
may or may
God!
not be a suspect, but you'd certainly have information that I'm interested in.
How do you spell Brazy, Lee?
Braisey.
Wow, I nailed it.
Yes.
Nice.
Great. Oh, it's funny. Because I have your name in parentheses after, just like I was doing everyone else. But then Brazy Lee actually sounds really good.
Yeah, I'll go with it.
Brazy Lee.
Brazy Lee.
Okay, so we've got Monk wandering the earth because his monastery burned down. He's haunted. We've got this distinguished Southern gentleman has decided that he is investigating this. I guess. But why does Brazy follow?
Why are you following Tiefling Monk?
I think to be a wizard, you have to have an inherent sense of curiosity, and a wandering monk with a tragic backstory is the most interesting thing that's happened in that town in about 600 years.
Here's what I'm going to propose. Arbon does not know this, but those who are properly aware of these types of things, when they look at him, they see it is, even though there is no mist in the room, when they look at him, it looks as though they are looking at him through mist, almost like there's mist exuding from him that no one else can see. And that is curious. And so perhaps Brazy and Lestrade, for different reasons, might want to know more about what's going on there. So here's the question. Does Arbon know about either of you following him? Or are you both following in secret?
Yeah, how open are you about following me?
I am not being particularly stealthy about my following.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Brazy is also very much kind of like the day after you left town. It's like, hi, how are you doing? I'm coming with you.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So how I'm going to propose then that Arbon, you left town, you were on the road, and I think perhaps you had stopped to make camp for the night. You maybe put together like just a small little campfire in the woods, and Brazy just walked on into camp and introduced herself. Would you have done the same, Lestrade, or would you have literally like lurked in the shadows?
I think I would have walked into the camp.
Okay, so you caught up, but now that it's kind of like an opportunity perhaps to talk in a more private setting. Do Brazy and Lestrade arrive more or less at the same time?
Yeah, from different directions.
So I'm going to actually propose here that both of you approach the camp with this expectation. I am about to have a conversation with this person that explains everything for why I'm just walking into their camp and acting like I am entitled to a conversation for this strange person. But at first, you are distracted by the fact that the two of you walked into camp at the same time.
Yeah.
But then, before either of you can really have any kind of an actual conversation or explanation, or even just a "Hey, wait, what are you?" You get through about that when all of a sudden the wind blows in and it's cold and the fire, the gutters, and it actually turns a little bit blue, and you suddenly, all three of you are aware that a dense fog that had not been the weather previously is now closing in around this camp and is now only barely held back by the tiny guttering campfire. And I think you hear the, a thunder crash in the distance, and you hear a wolf howl.
Oh, that can't be good.
Weather like this changeable in these parts all the time? I like look at the two of them because I have no idea where
I
either two are from.
wouldn't know. I'm something of a traveler.
What about you? I look at the halfling.
Oh, I investigate curiosities, and you are a very curious person, by the way. But yeah, in preparation for trouble, because that seems to be what this is, I'm just going to cast mage armor on myself.
So does that have a semantic component or a verbal or what?
Yeah, it's verbal, somatic, and material.
Okay. So once you do that, I say, a sorcerer or a wizard.
Wizard.
Uh-huh.
And she holds aloft this great big tome that's like mostly blank pages. The tome is it says cookbook on the outside, but on the inside it's just mostly blank pages.
Nice.
Grandma's finest recipes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you have a recipe to get rid of this Mr. Fog, I am all ears, wizard.
I'm
Unfortunately
afraid that is
not.
beyond my capacity.
What is your capacity?
I'm something of an entertainer. And Lestrange pulls out a set of bagpipes.
I don't recognize your accent or whatever those are.
I think that even as you just hold the bagpipes, the wind sort of blows again, and your bagpipes kind of without
Breathe a little.
Yeah, they just.
Well, that's
Yeah.
that's a mournful instrument for sure.
Oh, you should hear it when it's in battle.
So
the
I
morning
think
is entirely on the other side.
I think as you look around, you sort of just recently you discover that the wind has sort of picked up again. It's cold, and you notice that there's sort of a strange phenomena with this fog, because now instead of it just being like all around you, it seems like it's receding in one particular direction and closing in on the other directions. But the strange bit about this is that where it seems to be receding and offering a semi-clear path, it is now showing a kind of a lonely gravel road in the middle of woods, which is not where it was before. That isn't what was there before.
Seems we have been offered an invitation.
An invitation implies we have a choice. I don't think we have one.
Well,
I think this is more of a summons. Wouldn't you say? I look at the fog closing in on us in other directions. I don't think we're being given the option to say no.
well,
So,
Well,
I
shall
have
we?
to say, your logic is impeccable.
so do you
So,
follow the lonely gravel road?
Yep.
Yep.
Great. You forced to follow this lonely road. You eventually arrive. The gravel road leads to a village. Its tall houses are dark as tombstones. Nestled among these solemn dwellings are a handful of closed up shops. Even the tavern is shut tight. A soft whimpering draws your eye toward a pair of children standing in the middle of an otherwise lifeless street. And let's see, I've got a handout that I'll show you of these little kiddos here. Um, show to players. They have not introduced themselves yet, of course, but meet Rose and Thorn Durst. As you look, you see that the younger one is weeping and clutching a stuffed doll, and the older one is attempting to calm him.
hello.
Do you approach, or are you just calling from a distance?
I'm calling from a distance because
Okay.
these
They
turn out to
they
be monsters.
they look over, startled, and the girl shushes the boy and turns to you and says, "There's a monster in our house." She then points to a tall brick row house that has seen better days. Its windows are dark. It has a gated portico on the ground floor, and the rusty gate is slightly ajar. The houses on either side are abandoned, their windows and doors boarded up.
Well, that's an unfortunate occurrence. I assume that your parents are inside.
Uh, the our parents keep the monster trapped in the basement, but it's gotten out, and we can't go back in. But there's a baby. Our baby brother Walter is in the nursery.
Well, I think it only appropriate for a traveler intent on the uh, best intentions to have a look around, wouldn't you say?
We we heard the monster's terrible howls, and we knew it had been released from the basement, but we couldn't find our parents.
And so you ran out of the house in fear.
Yes.
What sort of can you describe this monster?
Haven't seen it. We've only heard its sounds, but when it cries, it makes such a terrible sound. Then
Could your
the little
parents
kid
have-
kind of goes, "Oh," she said, "like that, but scary."
Yeah.
Mm.
Could your parents have gone to the neighbors for help?
She looks around at all the abandoned houses and kind of just forlorn and says, "Our neighbors don't like us."
Oh, I
Okay.
Well, we've been drawn to this. I look at my two commands. We've been drawn to this village by a mist that pushed us here.
Well, perhaps it wants us to investigate.
Perhaps it
Yeah.
wants us to investigate or sacrifice us to the monster or what have you.
Yeah.
I have a distinct impression that if we turn away from these children in need, our steps will wind up bringing us back to their monster in any event.
To be sure, as you've been standing here, the mists have now closed in enough that you can really hardly see anything else of the town other than just this house and, the ones around it sort of already starting to become a little fuzzy.
Like I said.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you can tell us about the interior of the house, the layout? Where is the nursery?
It's on the top floor, the third floor.
Third floor.
There's an attic, but it's on the nursery's on the third floor.
Okay. Monster got released from the basement. Nursery on third floor. Um, what else can you tell us?
Um,
Um, how many rooms are in the house?
she starts counting on her fingers. Um, 20.
Okay. Big
Big
house.
She sounds uncertain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big house.
All right. Well, it sounds like it's time to go have a look. You guys find somewhere safe to hide, and we'll see if we can't get your baby brother for you.
So the entrance, which you can see from where you are, there's a wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and a lock on the other, filling the archway here, and it's partly ajar. It seems clearly that's where they came out, and so there's a little bit of a like a porch there, the stone portico, and they are proposing that they will stay there. So on this map, it's basically
Yeah.
right there. So that's where they're
Okay.
going to wait.
Okay.
And it's on the map. It's calling it a locked window, but I'm gonna open that. Okay, I'm playing around with the dynamic
The
lighting
effects.
stuff this time.
Mhm.
So we can
Yeah.
talk later about whether you like that or think it's cool or not. But I want to try using it this time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
yeah,
gonna
so
step in.
all right.
There's a door there.
Yeah. So it is, oil lamps are hanging from the portico ceiling by chains, flanking a set of oaken doors. And you go ahead and open those.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not locked. So I'm opening them. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I think, did one of you open one of those?
Yeah.
Because I think if they're not locked, I
Yeah.
think you can choose to open them. So I won't do that. I'll let
Okay.
you all do it. Obviously, some of them it won't let you. But yes, what happens when you see in there? You go in there is a foyer. Hanging on the south wall of the foyer, which on this map is to the right, is south. Why they did that, I don't know. I mean, they didn't have to do it like that. They could have, but whatever. Hanging on the south wall, which is the right-hand wall, is a shield emblazoned with a coat of arms, which is a stylized golden windmill on a red field, flanked by framed portraits of stony-faced aristocrats. Mahogany-framed double doors leading from the foyer to the main hall are set with panes of stained glass.
Fancy.
Very fancy.
I'm sure our investigator friend here would have more more considered words than just fancy.
Yeah, everything is very very plush and fancy looking. It's like a well-appointed house for sure.
But not particularly well cared for.
No, it's
Okay.
the
So
everything's
not dusty or
well oiled and free of dust and so on. Clean.
okay.
Yep.
Well cared for.
Well,
But certainly
open those next pair of doors.
Yeah, open that next door, and so in there you see the main hall. This is a wide hall, and it has a black marble fireplace at one end, the left-hand side there, and a sweeping red marble staircase at the other end. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a longsword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood-paneled walls are ornately sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs.
Interesting.
And you can obviously see that there are several doors leading to other rooms, as well, of course, as the stairs that go upward.
So, friends, how do we want to tackle this problem? lore by.
also
I mean,
just
we know where the nursery is, but we don't know where the monster is.
just as a table talk mention too, I'll say that in this adventure, there are going to be descriptions that I'll give you of a room that are meant to be the first impression looking around thing, and details that might only be apparent if you specifically look more closely at it and make a check. So I'm just,
Yeah.
I'm not looking at your passive perception to decide how much you see. You have to tell me if you're looking at stuff.
Okay. I'm having a look at that sword.
At the sword?
And specifically, I want to, the sword. And specifically looking at whether it looks used.
All right. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay. Nice.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Okay, with a 21.
That's a 21.
So,
listeners.
the sword does look like it is like more sort of symbolic, decorative. It doesn't look
decorative piece. Okay, ceremonial rather than.
Yeah, it
for
doesn't
battle.
look like it's magical or anything. It doesn't look really used. It looks pretty pristine. So like it does look like it's a real sword. It's not like a fake thing that's just for display, but it does look like it was a sword designed to be displayed rather than like this is a battle sword that's a memento of some kind. But one thing I will also say that you see with such a high perception roll is that the wood paneled walls that, as I mentioned, are sculpted with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and satyrs also have serpents and skulls inconspicuously woven in here and there that are like not part of the main pattern, but you catch them here and there.
Okay.
Okay.
Moderately disturbing.
Yeah, I am going to cast the light cantrip on the end of my quarterstaff.
Gotcha.
So that is going to be 20 feet of bright light.
All right. I think right now, let me put a 20 feet of bright light. I don't know how much that's going to make a difference on here because I think we've got light in here, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. I guess it did make it looks a little different, right? It was dim light. Now it's bright light.
It's a little brighter.
Okay, but yeah, your token now has light on it. All right.
Yeah, just a little bit of vision.
Sure.
And I want to go ahead and open this door and see where it goes.
Yeah. Okay. So you open that door and you see a dining room. In the centerpiece of this wood-paneled dining room is a carved mahogany table surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs with sculpted armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs above the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is a mahogany-framed painting of an alpine vale. And the wall paneling is once again carved with elegant images of deer among the trees. Red silk drapes cover the windows, and there's a tapestry depicting hunting dogs and horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf that is hanging from an iron rod bolted to the south wall.
I want to look over that painting.
Yeah,
and I'm curious about the tapestry.
So
the painting I'm missing.
Did you mean the tapestry? Oh no, I guess there's mounted above the fireplace is the painting.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's the tapestry on the south wall, which is the right hand side, and there was a painting that was above the fireplace.
Right.
Okay. So go ahead and make another perception check. And Armand can do that
so good.
on his other side too. I mean it's it's a painting. It's of just it's a landscape of kind of like a mountain forest of some kind of snowy. Looks nicer there than here.
Oh.
25 on my perception.
Yes. So on the other side there, you're looking at this tapestry. You certainly, as
Mhm.
you're scanning around, you're seeing also here, just like in the other room, in the paneling, there are wolves lurking amongst the carved foliage
Hmm.
of these wood carvings. And this tapestry is where was yeah, so that this tapestry depicting the hunting dogs and the horse-mounted aristocrats chasing after a wolf does feel like it's interesting because they're chasing a wolf, but the wolves are also hiding in the wall carvings. So there's a little bit of like this mixed message there. On the one hand, the tapestry would seem to present this sort of more expected, like we hunt the wolves, we keep the wolves away, but really
Mhm.
they're hiding elsewhere, and it reminds you of when you've heard of like smarter than normal wolves in pack
Mhm.
behavior will have one that is sort of designed to draw attention while the others actually surround you,
I have a thing
perhaps
about
inspiring
wolves.
someone to say clever girl.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have a
Uh,
thing about wolves here.
Yeah.
no, no, no stairs to the cellar in here.
Nope.
No, not in here.
All right.
And I think, as you found, there is a second door that also just leads back out into the main hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got the south side here, which looks like a closet.
Hmm.
That seems safe enough to try.
No. And to be sure, it is a closet. It is
Yep.
specifically, it is a cloakroom with several black cloaks hanging from hooks on the walls, and there is a top hat sitting on a high shelf.
Ooh.
I think the
Well,
hat's
I
bigger
think
than
I
you.
think I think Brazy just in and puts it on top of her chef's.
fantastic. I
I have
am,
questions.
yes,
I'm not going to ask them.
wonderful.
It's like stylish. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I am not a person to ask that question.
I have
It's
heard of
it
the
is
phrase "a hat on a
definitely a
hat," but
style.
yeah.
I think she'll put the top hat down and give it like a little pat on the top of it and say, "I'm sure a magician will want you someday."
I feel like the top hat with the chef's toque on top of that probably functionally better. Because
Yeah.
I feel like the top hat would just kind of smush the chef's hat otherwise. Anyway,
Yeah.
yes, but that's what you find is the several
Oh,
black cloaks, and the one hat.
I'm opening this door to the south there,
All right. And then in there you find
and
the
looks
kitchen.
like it's a guard room. Oh, it's a kitchen.
It's a
Okay.
kitchen, yeah. So tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. A work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin on top of it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall. Its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. And behind the stove and to the left is a thin door. Yeah, that's
You
what you
notice
see.
something I have not noticed since we've been here.
What is that?
Oh, food.
A complete lack of servants and other members of the family.
Driven off or killed by the monster, hiding from the monster, or maybe it's trapped by those kids to get us in here.
Or any evidence of chaos or confusion.
Mm-hmm.
That's
We had,
that's a good point. You should be an investigator or something for noticing that.
yes, I should. Try the door to the west here.
Yeah, so the one that
Is
you're by there is just it's a dumbwaiter. So it opens a
oh,
little
okay.
door that opens to a 2-foot wide stone shaft with a wooden elevator box attached to a simple rope and pulley mechanism that must be operated manually.
Mhm.
I don't
So-
think even you could fit into that one, Breezy.
No, I'm not quite that small.
Nope, technically it says a small character can squeeze with an acrobatics check. So basically
Oh,
it's
okay.
like you can't just like easily fit in there, but you could crawl in if you
But
you
if
know.
there are monsters about, I'd recommend not going off on your own.
No.
I think we've all read that story.
Yes.
Trying this story to the east.
Yeah. So in
Uh,
there is a pantry. Yeah, it is a well stocked pantry. The food appears fresh.
If we are in some sort of fairyland, eating or drinking anything could be hazardous.
I think the mist
Yeah.
probably is an indication.
Exactly. Well, yes. Like if we've wandered into like the plane of fairy, then maybe we should not eat anything here. That's what I'm saying.
As you say that, Lestrange pulls his hand back from a bowl of apples.
Oh, good. I saved you from yourself. Good. All right, there in this area. I will. It's time for me to open. I'll open this door.
Okay.
The trap will happen.
So this I'm thrown by the north, south, east, west directions. Also, my roll 20. Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Just slowing down. So this west door across the hall. Is that what you meant? There you go. Yeah. So this is an oak paneled room. It looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves and 2 padded chairs draped in
Wolves
animal
again.
furs. Yeah. Animal furs face the hearth with an oak table between them, supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. And a chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. And then 2 cabinets standing against the walls. The one on the east wall is locked. And then the one on the north wall is closed, but you could open it if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll open it.
Okay.
This is the north wall.
No, the
Or is
north
it-
wall is to the left.
Yeah, these
Okay,
don't
okay.
open like the doors
This
do
one.
mechanically.
Open the-
But yeah, so inside that one
Okay.
is a small box containing a deck of playing cards and an assortment of wine glasses. But
Well, if we
the
were
one on the
bored, we
east
could
wall
play a
is
card game.
And I do not have lockpicks.
As a matter of fact,
As
I
part
do-
of your
I-
investigative skills.
well, sometimes people put secrets that need to be made public in places with lock on top of them. So I find that these are useful in my activities. So yeah, I'm going to see if I can open up that.
okay.
Um,
Yeah, go ahead and make
And,
a lockpicks check. Dexterity with proficiency of your lockpicks if you have it.
right. I didn't set one up. I'm just going to roll something that has a +3
Okay. Yeah.
because that's what it would be.
Okay.
Nope. That's just a made up.
Yeah.
Nope.
You fiddle around with it. You suppose if you were willing to take a lot more time with it, you might be able to get it. It doesn't seem like supernaturally complicated or anything. But yeah, you're not being able to open it promptly.
I don't think there's any major secret in there that would require him to break it open.
All right.
Well, I didn't say I was good at it.
That's all right.
So
Well-
we are told that there is a cellar in this house, and yet we have not found any stairs going down.
No, it might be one of those houses where the second floor could be a different part of a first floor that might have.
Well, that is a concern.
Which suggests that our either we go outside and wander around and try to break into another part of the house, or we go up those stairs.
Well, we were our primary job here was to retrieve the infant from the second floor.
Third floor.
Third floor.
Yeah.
So
Uh-huh.
I suggest that will be that we be about and keep our eyes open for
And our ears open.
strange ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So climbing the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let me move your tokens since you can't see
Can't see.
the map.
We can't see.
All right. My roll 20 is moving very slow on me right now. So please be.
Yeah, mine's
Bear with
acting
me.
a little up too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I suspect part of what's going on is that I've got the dynamic lighting working in a way that I don't usually do. So just that's going to be complicated for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Which we could turn back off if that was if we decided that was too much trouble to deal with. But let me know. Because I think it's conceptually interesting. It's just it's sometimes a little fiddly. Okay, so I've just moved you up to that second floor map in this upper hall. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of the Durst family, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst with their 2 smiling children, Rose and Thorn. Cradled in the father's arms is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths. And then there's the red marble staircase that started on the first floor, also continues further up to the third floor. But as you've made your way up to this point, you feel that there's sort of a cold draft coming down the stairs from the third floor.
Okay.
There's also this door here, correct, at the top of the stairs?
Yes. So there are doors both to the east and west. So the double doors that are flanked by the suits of armor, but yes, also the ones that are towards the south end of the east wall.
All right then.
I don't know about the two of you. I'm curious about that door since it breaks the pattern.
Yep. Let us.
Oh, come on, Roll20. Don't do this to me.
All right. So inside,
Yeah, it doesn't. Just look at the stairs.
In that room is an undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with straw-stuffed mattresses. And at the foot of each bed is a footlocker. And tidy servants' uniforms hang from hooks in the adjoining closet. So that the adjoining closet, I went ahead and
Servants'
described
quarters.
to you, even though it's technically, this door that's to the north. So I went ahead and described that
We
because
can't
it's
move
part
our
of the basic.
characters in there. So.
You can't?
Yeah, I seem to get my character into that spot. It
They've
does not
they've
want
got
to
the. Oh, you know what?
slide.
Let me see if I can fix that, because some of it's designed to just like prevent you from being able to move into a room that's or like if the door is closed, you can't move through it until it's opened. But then sometimes if the map is not perfectly. You know what? Let's just leave it, because I could probably fix it, but it might take a little while. And also, I think if we needed to do something in that room,
it's fine.
Room,
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't think we were particularly.
Yeah.
interested
So
in that room
what you would also
Yeah.
see in there though is that the next level up of the dumbwaiter is in that room as well.
Okay.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
So basically the southwest corner of that room has the second floor's opening for the dumbwaiter that you saw in the kitchen.
Hmm.
Okay.
All right. So moving into that east room is a library. Red velvet drapes
What?
cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and matching high-backed chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
All right. Well, you can definitely tell a good deal about someone by their taste in reading matter. And
Yeah.
I would like to scan the bookshelves. I'm not pulling anything out at first, but I'm looking for anything that looks like that has any clues that it might be well used, something that's a favorite the of the library's
Mm-hmm.
people, and or anything else that catches my eye.
Sure.
Um,
Go ahead and make a perception check.
aha!
21.
21.
Yes. So, in addition to just like your casual glancing around, you spot, there are a number of fairly mundane looking things that you would expect to be on a library desk are, including an oil lamp, a jar of ink, quill pen, tinderbox, a letter kit with a red wax candle, wooden seal. There is a drawer in the desk that you would have to open separately if you wanted. But looking across the books, you see tomes covering a wide range of topics, including history, warfare, and alchemy. And there are also several shelves containing first edition collected works of poetry and fiction. Looks like it would be a pretty valuable collection. But you also spot a door, or rather a book on the southeast corner that looks like a red covered book with a black spine that does seem to sort of just catch your eye as like it's just a little bit offset from the ones next to it that feels conspicuous.
Well, I will take it down from its place.
Well, it turns out that you can't because it's actually a switch designed to open the secret door.
Dun, dun.
Well,
Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Secret door.
You didn't know, but now you do.
Always check the books in the library.
Yeah. So when you pull that book and it clicks and the bookshelf swings open and you see inside there. You're able to see in there now? Yes.
Yep.
Over there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, it contains
Yes.
bookshelves packed with tomes that look distinctly more sort of ominous and occulty at first glance. There's also a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet standing against the south wall with its lid half closed, and sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
Oh, fun.
Oh.
Well, they appear to be having trouble cleaning up after their traps. I am going to step inside, and before I interact at all with that guest, I want to look in more detail at the books on these shelves.
Absolutely.
Can
I'll
I
also just
help?
yes, but I was just going to say the secret door clearly has springs in it that are designed that unless it is propped open, it will close by itself.
Okay.
So
Brazy
I'm
will brace herself to keep that door open.
gotcha. So if the two of you are looking through the books first, you
Yes.
discover they are filled with fiend summoning rituals, and the necromantic rituals of a cult called the Priests of Osebus. But you sort of like to know more about them in any detail. You would need to spend more time studying them and do an Arcana check. But that is what these books are. Is they're full of those kinds of rituals. If you like, so there would be more to know, but obviously it takes more time to read a book carefully than to just flip through it briefly, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So,
I
that
I
you
would
can get
definitely
without a
like
check.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to spend a little time
Okay.
and read
Like-
through while our friend Lestrange.
Okay.
Well.
Sure. So go ahead
well,
and
if you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna spend 10 minutes casting detect magic as a ritual.
Alrighty.
Okay. So per the adventure here, it takes an hour of studying, but I will let you make an Arcana check and I'll let you shorten that hour based on how high you get.
Okay, let's see. Okay, that is going to be a nice little 14.
Okay. So I'll say if you spend half an hour studying the
Okay.
books, I'll tell you, you can learn more about them. So in the meantime, we got a detect magic ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm just keeping a watch out for anything coming up behind us while these two do long period things. I don't want us to get.
Arbin picks up a romance novel and starts reading.
Hey! Nobody checked the desk drawer either. But that's fine.
Yeah, I could tell.
Right.
Yeah, I've got time to kill. I'll just do it.
It is empty except for an iron key.
Okay.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
I will take the key.
So, while Lestrange is looking at the skeleton and the chest, I guess what is, given that there's certainly a degree of suggested danger here, are you doing so in any particular way?
Well, first I want to use a detect magic, and if nothing
Yes,
magical presents itself.
Yeah, you are getting a sort of a strange, unfamiliar general aura of magic around this whole place, but nothing specifically highlighting about anything in this room.
So first thing I want to do is try to figure out how it was that this gentle being who's stuck halfway into the chest, if there's any clues as to how they met their demise.
Yeah. It is. It takes a little bit of inspecting, but once you lift the lid more and look in, you do see that this sort of slumped in there skeleton does have a pair of darts stuck into the arm through their leather armor. So it does seem like there was a dart trap that you can see, that was set into the treasure chest that presumably is what killed them. You can see that that dart firing mechanism seems to have dispensed its supply. It's no longer an active trap. But it was, it was active enough when this fellow was there. You also see that the skeleton's left hand is clutching a letter bearing a wax seal, and it looks like that's what they were trying to grab.
All right, I shall relieve the skeleton of his burden, and see what else might be in the chest.
Okay. The seal on the letter bears a very elaborate capital Z on it. Let's see if what else is in. Yes. Also in the chest, 3 blank books with black leather covers that are blank but look fancy and probably worth, could be sold for 25
Mhm.
gold each, for example. There are 3 spell scrolls: Bless, Protection from Poison, and Spiritual Weapon. There is what appears to be the deed to this house.
Wow.
Yeah. There's also the deed to a windmill and a signed will. And the will is signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst and bequeaths the house, the windmill, and all other family property to Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' deaths. Yeah, so that's what's in the chest, other than the letter that you saw the skeleton clutching.
Oh.
I shall make a note of the contents of the chest,
Mm-hmm.
but as I am not here for burglary purposes, I shall leave them where they are. However, I am here for investigative purposes, so I'm going to read that letter.
All right, you have to break the wax seal on it.
I'll take out a dagger and kind of cut away underneath it, so that if necessary, it can be
Okay.
it can possibly be reattached.
Sure. Make a sleight of hand.
That's a 13.
I think that's enough that you think that with with a little extra candle
Candle
wax
flame.
you could get it to reattach. You managed to not
Mhm.
break it. Like someone who is
Mhm.
really suspicious already might see it
Right.
look a little off, but otherwise, yeah. In any case,
Yeah.
written in flowing script, the letter reads as follows: My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortunes spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son. Cursed by darkness, of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh,
Sounds like
well.
I mean, the ritual.
Wow. That
Yeah.
that definitely sets a tone.
Yeah, and it's in a minor key.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Um,
So in the meantime, let's say we've got was it Brazy? Brazy. Brazy studying the books. You want to make an Arcana check for? Oh, you made the Arcana check already. Never mind. Let's just do it. So I think what you discover searching through that is probably disappointing, or maybe not. The rituals are bogus. Like these would not actually work.
Yeah. Okay, that's
It's not,
comforting.
Being in a secret library like this feels like maybe whoever was keeping them like this didn't think they were bogus, but
yeah.
But you're pretty sure that these rituals would not work. They're made up, phony baloney, as you might say.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
well, so I would wonder at this point whether these rituals were, if they were kept secret like this. I have to imagine that the owner of this library thought that they were for real.
It's entirely
Because
possible.
why hold on to them
so
in such with such elaborate precautions? Or
a trap
maybe
behind the secret door. Yeah.
perhaps they were hiding their shame at having been have suckered into taking ownership of them. In any case,
I'd be willing to bet a little of column A, a little of column B.
In any case, our children out there are definitely not born into a family of loving parents, especially given the contents of that letter.
Yeah,
Uh,
that
and I am
that was
finding myself interested in far more than just what might be that infant child.
That's there's more at play here than that child. That your letter proves
yeah,
it.
especially because didn't the letter say that the child was stillborn?
Well, there was a stillborn child. We don't know if that's
Hmm.
this particular one or not. But
Yeah, that's true.
at this point, I am inclined to keep looking around. And so
Yep.
I'm going to head
So I
out to
guess
these
we.
other stores that we on this level that we have not opened.
Yep. So when you go down to those doors on the other end of the level there, you find a conservatory. Gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. A harpsichord with a bench rests in the northwest corner. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp. Alabaster figurines of well dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. Um, yeah.
Brazy immediately goes to the harpsichord and starts playing chicks. Dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun
nice.
dun 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 dun.
Nice.
Oh, as you start doing that, I pull out my drum and go start patting the drum.
Oh, does Lestrange pull out the
I'll
bagpipes?
go over and look at those dancers on the mantelpiece.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
not up to his highbrow level of musical talent and
No,
Yeah.
accomplishment.
Yeah.
we are not.
Looking at those figurines, you don't think that they're magical or anything in that way, but in similar ways, some of the wall carvings below had been. You see that several of them are actually carvings of well-dressed skeletons.
does my detect magic show anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think then any stories that this room can be told that could tell have been told a while back.
Mm-hmm.
Don't see a whole lot here to be looking over.
Let's continue.
Yep.
I
Shall we
think
go
it's time to go
upstairs?
upstairs.
Yes.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm checking something real quick.
Lead the way, detective.
Yeah. Boy, the
And I just keep refreshing the trip because it's probably been about an hour now. And I'll just
the light, yeah.
make sure that I just keep refreshing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
What color is your light cantrip?
I want to say that it's a sunny yellow. Which is completely at odds
Yeah.
with the environment.
mm-hmm.
So
So it kind of turns the air around it green.
and it's doing my
With the
complexion no benefits whatsoever.
no.
All right. So, as you continue up the stairs, let me get you on that part of the map. And I think, Lestrade, you've got the. I think your detect magic is just about wearing off. However, I think that just it's you're maybe like hurrying up the stairs a little fast because you've got just like a last little bit of it. And the hope would be to see if it catches you anything.
See.
And I think the last thing that you see before it drops is that there's a suit of armor that is at the top of the stairs in the balcony up there that does seem to ping as magical. But I think that's all you're really able to get from it. And give me a moment while I'm trying to move the map, and it's scrolling very slowly for me. Okay. Boy, I think I would have, if we weren't doing this on such short notice, I would have tried to optimize this a little bit because the Roll20 is just being very, very slow. Okay. Trying to get you moved up there. Part of it is just that I've got it zoomed the map up enough that if I zoom up to where the where I'm trying to move you, where you are now is off the screen. So I have to move you up in a phase here. So you briefly teleported outside.
Yeah, temporal shenanigans I was talking about.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
I see what you
dear
mean.
Roll20, for Pete's sake, give me. Part of this is, like I said, I've got so many things running while the stream is going that it's probably contributing to this. And I think I've got hardware acceleration turned off, which is making it extra slow as well. But let me get you up there. Okay. You're not in the room that it looks like you're in right now. You're going to be there in a second. Oh, for Pete's sake. Like, I'm literally just like, click and drag, several seconds go by while I wait to see if it's going to put you where I'm trying to put you. Okay, there we go. I think you should be in the right spots now. Okay, so.
I can't see anything, but yeah.
You should be able to.
I've
moved you north on the, or rather towards the top of the map because you're on a different floor now.
I see myself. I see my icon and like a very small area around it.
Okay,
I cannot move.
I think this map is just set up with like the dynamic lighting layout. Like it's really weird because your token happened to be like in a in the spot in the middle of the stairway, and I think that might have been doing it. Do you see more now?
I can't see.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on that stair too.
Okay.
Yeah, dynamic.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you see the room though, and like this suit of armor?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I think though that as you were climbing the stairs, I'm going to paint a little bit of a picture here. Tell me if anything just really bumps. But I think while Lestrade was kind of hurrying up to catch the last little bit of his spell, Arbon and Brazy, you were kind of moving maybe a little bit slower and noticing that as you climbed from the second floor to the third floor, not only are you kind of going up past this sort of cold draft, but also that while on the first and second floor, everything was seemed like well cleaned and well maintained and free of dust and stuff like that. You see that starts to change as you climb up the stairs. And now here on the third floor, there is dust on the floors and cobwebs in the corners and stuff. But also, as you are climbing to the top of this staircase, you come to a dusty balcony with a suit of black plate armor standing against one wall draped in cobwebs. And as I mentioned, you caught just a glimpse of it being magical, Lestrade. And right now I've moved your tokens to the top, but let me know. Let's actually say that what you really are is at the top of the stairs. Tell me what else you would be doing. There's also oil lamps mounted in the oak-paneled walls, which are carved with woodland scenes of trees, falling leaves, and tiny critters.
Real quick, I can't move my token either.
I will deal with it in a second. Please just roll with me, okay?
Well, I'll walk over to the and say, well, you are an individual.
Okay.
And examine it more closely.
So the good news here is that when you move within 5 feet of it, we're gonna roll initiative as the suit of
Oh.
animated armor attacks. So
Dun dun dun.
yeah, so let me pull up the turn tracker here. And
Looks like Bracy and I have both done quite well.
Lestrange can go first.
all right, so yeah, I will add you, Brazy, since you didn't have your token
22,
selected.
22.
So I will.
Yeah.
I'm the slow one at 16.
All right, so because you matched, you tell me who's going first.
Lestrange.
Okay.
I was actually thinking of using my ability, but because I have the alert feat, I could swap with somebody. But I think I will go ahead and go first.
Okay.
And I'm going to start.
Hang on, I have to roll initiative for our guy here too.
Okay.
Okay. 10. Okay, so yeah, you so it is going to be Lestrade first. Going to start?
Okay. I am going to take the action disengage. Going to move. It's not letting me move. I think it's because I'm hemmed in. I'm not
I
sure.
think part of it is just this is a small balcony and you cannot move through your companion's square. So it's just
Right.
like you guys, we
Okay.
will
All right. Well,
figure
in
it
that
out,
case-
but there's not a lot of room to move anywhere unless you're opening doors and
All
moving
right.
into other areas.
All right. Well, okay. If I'm not able to move, then it doesn't make any sense to use disengage. So I'll take a bonus action and cast finger guns, which I saw in there. I could not
Yeah?
Finger
I could not
guns.
Uh-huh.
finger guns, and there's an audible metallic click that comes from his hand as he extends his forefinger.
Mm-hmm.
And braces it with his other hand as if it's going to have a recoil, and takes a shot at the armor because
Fantastic.
it is looking threatening.
Okay.
Now, do I have disadvantage because I have point blank range on that?
It's your finger sign. I'll say no.
Okay. Okay, that is a 21 to hit.
That will certainly hit.
And that is 7 points of force damage.
Nice. Force damage. It takes force damage, turns out.
Blow the smoke off the tip of my finger.
Okay. Yeah, so I think that you're if we're imagining just magical sort of bullets here, I think that you see what like a couple of like bullet holes just go boom, boom, into its chest of armor there, which is just I think perhaps all the more alarming that there does not seem to be anything inside it. It is empty.
So it kind of rattles around inside there before dissipating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it has definitely been damaged, but it's still
Yeah. And that is my turn. That's
okay. And
action
so
and
I
bonus
think
action, and I can't move.
we can talk about like like if you would be able to get it out of each other's way, but literally you are in a space here where like your tokens are filling pretty much the whole space. That's why I think it's hard for you to move. So, but Lee, it is Brazy's turn.
Okay. So if it's hard to move and they don't have much space, would they have disadvantage on a dex save?
No.
No. Oh.
Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just saying there's not a lot of places for you to go.
Oh, okay. Darn. Okay, well, I'm going to Sacred Flame him anyway.
Okay, yeah.
Dex save 14.
Okay. Dex save. That is a 15.
Aw.
Yes, it is able to duck out of the way, alas, for you, and it is not struck. What does your sacred flame look like when you cast it?
Um, you know Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it looks like.
Nice.
It's just a fire, but it's got great big googly eyes and a long tongue.
Nice. He looks very dismayed when the armor avoids it.
Yeah.
All right, Arbin.
Right. So I see this big metal suit of armor trying to attack us and our friends, and I am
Mhm.
going to reach out and touch it and cast Chill Touch. See if that
Oh,
does anything.
okay.
That is only a 12.
It's a 12 to hit.
Yeah.
Chill touch is different now, right? Like it's
No, it's a hit to touch spell. Yeah.
okay. I think it used to be a saving throw.
It's a it's a melee spell attack now.
Okay, so in any case, yes, a 12 does not hit. It is this is a suit of armor. It has a suit of armor's armor class, so to speak.
Okay.
So yeah, 12 is unfortunately
Okay,
not
so
enough.
as a bonus action, since I'm a
Mhm.
monk, I'll just hit it straight with my hand as an unarmed
Okay.
strike. Let's try
All
that.
right.
That is only a 15 though.
A 15 is still not enough.
No. Crap.
Yeah, I think you strike it, but it's like hitting a suit of
Poop,
armor.
poop.
Yeah.
No
It
go.
goes ring.
Yeah.
Not
So
great.
now it is its turn, and it is going to make 2 slam attacks. First at Lestrade, who's the one
Okay.
that came near it first, and that's an 11 to hit.
That misses.
Okay.
That misses. Yeah.
All right.
Is it
Nice.
using a weapon?
It's
or is it
just
just
slamming
using its
out
big
at
ol'
you with
fist?
its big metal fists.
Okay, yeah.
And then
I kind of step out of the way, and it lunges past me and hits the balcony rail.
yeah. Then it's going to try again. This one against Arbon, who is the last one to try to hit it.
Yeah.
That's a 19 to hit.
A 19 will hit me.
Okay, and that's going to do
It's like we great.
7 bludgeoning damage, which is actually
Ooh,
maximum damage.
Oh my
for
god,
that
I'm down
attack.
to 1 hit point, guys.
Yeah.
Ha!
So it really
All right,
packs a
wow.
wallop with that hit. I'll let you know that that's actually max damage for its single attack.
It hits me again. I'm
But yeah,
dead,
so that is its turn, and it misses Lestrade, but strikes Arbon with a near lethal blow.
Yep.
But is winding back up to get ready for more.
Okay. As a bonus action, I will inspire our monk friend with a bardic inspiration. So maybe you can hit next time.
Okay.
And that takes the form of a again the finger guns and a wink. You got this. And yeah, I think my best thing to do at this point, well, it's between. You know what? I'm gonna attack it again. I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot it again. It's not gonna do it. That's just a 9,
Okay. Yeah, 9 is not going to hit.
and that's my turn.
Okay. All right, so that would make it your turn, Brazy. And I think as far as maneuverability, let's have the map be a little bit theater of the mind here. But like, if you wanted to try to run back down the stairs, for example, you could do that. It would potentially get opportunity attack. But I just mean, I don't want the map's current limitations technically to make you feel like you literally cannot move anywhere. Because you can see on the map that there are other squares you could potentially be in, even if it won't let you move it right now, or you could go back down the stairs. I just want you to not feel limited by the technical limitations. But in any case, Brazy, your turn.
Okay. Okay, so let's try Let's try good old handy dandy firebolt.
Okay.
Actually, no, hold on. Hold
All
on.
right.
No, let's not do that. Let's try Toll the Dead. Let's have
This has
the
been
suit
hit.
of armor
Yep.
try and make a wisdom throw.
Okay.
Wisdom,
Yeah.
a wisdom thing. A wisdom check.
It is considerably worse at wisdom than it is of dexterity, as it happens, and it has been hurt. So, wisdom saving throw.
Yep,
12.
14.
It gets a 12.
12. Okay, so that means I get to do a d12 of damage.
Nice.
And that is going to be 9 necrotic damage.
Nice. Yeah, that's a significant hit for it. It is not down, but it is now. Let's see. Is it? It is not quite bloodied, but
Oh,
just right,
God.
almost.
Oof.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
You are a party
I
of
would,
only 3, so you know.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
Yeah. I don't really want to do it, but I want to make some more room. I would really like to back down the stairs. I know that might trigger an opportunity attack, but
Yeah.
just back down the stairs so that I can free up a little bit of space and
Okay. Yeah. It will make an opportunity attack on you.
okay.
It got a 22.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's no way that didn't hit.
Yeah.
Look,
Wizard.
wow, and it did max damage again, so that's another 7.
Okay. Well, but the good thing is I'm able to get out of range, but I only have 2 hit points.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are you how far down the stairs do you go?
I just want to back up to behind me.
Okay. Yeah.
So I would be right here functionally. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, my turn.
Great. Yes. Arbin's turn.
What do we think, guys, about opening up another door to make more room? I could open up this door here.
I'm not sure it's worth the action.
I mean,
Yeah.
but one more punch this thing and I'm dead.
No, you're just unconscious.
I'm unconscious. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, what is your inspiration die? Is the D6?
It's a D6, yeah.
Now, can I use? I haven't dealt with the bar.
You can use it after you rolled to try to turn a failure into a success.
Okay, so I'm going to try the combo again. I'm first going to trill touch this thing, or try to.
Mhm.
That's a 21.
There you go.
There you go.
That will hit. Yeah. You get it with that one.
7 necrotic damage.
Okay. It is certainly bloodied now.
Now I will do my unarmed strike.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a miss, and I know
that's not going to be helped by a D6.
No, it's not.
No.
So that is it.
Okay. All right. So it is once again going to take 1 slam at each of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
First against Lestrade.
Mhm.
Wow, it's a crit.
Oh,
wow.
no!
Oh
Wow,
no.
it's a crit.
Yeah, it is a crit. Alas. Crit damage 14.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
Oh God.
Unconscious.
Right, and now it gets a shot at me.
It does.
I probably should have healed you last turn rather than planning on doing it next turn.
Okay, so that's an 18.
An 18 will hit me, so I'm
Yeah.
going to go
Oh
down.
no!
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Death
think
House.
it is called Death House.
It is called Death House.
So
Yeah.
it would have been 11 damage. So I believe that puts you unconscious as well. But that would make it. Each of Lestrade, do you want to make a death saving throw?
Okay. Did that come across? I'm clicking the button. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it come through. But Brazy, you're going to be up.
Oh, there it
Yep.
is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that's a failure.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use. I'm
Why,
going
you
to.
fool?
I'm going to use my last first level spell slot.
Okay. It does look damaged, right? Like it is damaged
Right.
for sure.
Yeah. Um. To heal Lestrade.
Okay.
Really?
I have Cure Wounds as a magic initiate feat.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So
Okay.
Brazy's little hand is going to reach up and like pat you on the head, and let's see how much. Let's see how much you get healed for. 12.
Okay.
Okay, that brings me back to full.
Nice.
That's nice.
Great. So I think I so what um I think that you are able to do you have to touch him for that? You do, right? That's for
Yeah,
that one?
but I think she's like reaching around the banister.
Okay.
Like he fell down.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not like he's standing.
Yeah.
He's
Sure.
not like standing there.
Make a stealth check with advantage to see if you can do this completely outside the armor's notice.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Oh yes, for sure. Yeah, it did not see that happen. And then I think Lestrade, as long as you are still on the ground, not moving, it's not going to realize that you've been healed.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
okay. Do you do anything else on your turn, Brazy?
I think Brazy.
You might
She
consider
doesn't-
kiting it.
I think she backs down the stairs like another 5 feet, like just one
That's
more.
not going to be
one more
enough. It's going to come after you.
Yeah. So if you want to say
Oop.
like I like
If you go your full 30 feet, it might not be able to catch you in one round and kill you too.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll book it down to the second floor.
Okay, so I'm not going to move you on the map, but if you move 30 feet down, what's going to happen in next on its turn? First, let's have you run down. Arbon, you have a death saving throw. Go ahead and just make that. But in the meantime, the animated armor is going to start following down the stairs. It's not very fast. It's not going to catch up. It only has a 25-foot movement. And then I think that the chill touch is the chill touch only the necromantic damage, or does it have a secondary?
No, it's just necrotic.
Okay, necrotic. So in any case, it's going to move, but that also means that now that you are not unconscious, Lestrade, it's going to potentially trigger an opportunity attack from you as it moves to follow Brazy down the stairs.
I'm not going to take it.
Fair, because it
Because
it would
want
certainly
it to
alert
continue.
it to
Yeah.
So I think it's following her. It is following more slowly than she is going, so it's not going to catch up. And that means that it would be back up to your turn, Lestrade, now that it is,
Okay.
20 feet down the stairs.
Yeah. I'm going to just kind of reach over
Mm-hmm.
and cast Cure Wounds on my companion here. That is 13 points of healing.
Great.
Yeah, that brings me up my total of 8. So I'm
Nice.
alive.
I'm the toughest guy on the table. That's pretty sad. Yeah, and I'm going to, because I lost concentration on finger guns when I fell unconscious. I'm going to recast it.
Okay.
And aside
Is
from
that,
that,
can you
I'm
do
going
that
to,
on after casting Cure Wounds?
it's a cantrip.
Okay, good. All right.
Um,
Do you get an attack
and
with it?
no, I don't get an automatic.
I see. I see. If you can cast with a bonus action, but then you would have to attack with an action.
Yeah, the attack
Okay,
action.
gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, are you going to move at all? You would have to stand
Um,
back up, but you could, or you just let it continue to chase Brazy down the stairs.
um, I'm I'm going to, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stand up and if it's as slow as that, what I want to do is
It's
get its
it's slower than
attention.
she is, but not super slow. It
Right.
has 25 feet of movement.
It's
Yeah,
gone down. Basically, it's gone down 25 feet there. And
yeah.
so what I really would like to do is get to a spot that it would not be able to like immediately if it came after me just immediately come
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah, so
get
maybe move
um,
to the square that's right to the right of where Brazy's token is right now, even though she's like further down now.
yeah.
Okay,
I want to be I want to be where I can see it, but
great.
at its slow pace it can't immediately get to me in one round.
We can
Okay,
play cat with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You
that's
hit it
yeah.
and attract it to you. I fire firebolt at it and attract it back to me, and we can just boing it back and forth.
Well, we'll see because no one has attacked it yet so far, so it's still following you for now. But it is your turn, Brazy.
All right. Well,
Yeah, it's following
um,
you, but
yeah,
yeah.
uh, but it's I'm going to cast firebolt at it
Okay,
at this point.
yeah.
And that is
Nice.
going to be a 25
That
to
will
hit
hit.
There you go, hits. Yeah.
for 1
Ugh.
point of fire damage.
Well, it does take 1 point of fire damage. So yeah, it is.
Stupid
You know,
corners.
like one of the hinges on its helmet is scorched a little bit. You think it might the visor might stick if it tried to open it right now.
Yeah, and
Uh-huh.
it just gives me this nasty look.
Yeah, it's continuing to follow you though. Like, are you
Yep.
continuing to move
I'm
away from it?
continuing to run.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So now it would be your turn, Arbon. You are now you are conscious again.
Right, I will slowly get to my feet because wow, I'm alive. But
Mm-hmm.
so we have the thing marching down. The problem is this monk doesn't have anything ranged to save its life. Or let me ask you this: so from this balcony, can I see the
I
thing?
think it would be almost just directly under you. So I think if you lean way over the balcony, you could see it, but it's otherwise like would be directly under where your token is.
So could I like throw a dagger at it
Sure.
or a spear?
I'll allow it.
Okay, so I'm gonna chuck a spear down at it because it's the
Okay.
only range thing I've got really. That and a
Alright, yeah.
dagger.
I mean, you
All
know.
right. Yep.
Why
Let's
not?
give it a shot. But that's not going to
Oh,
hit with a 10. I don't think I don't
Mm-mm.
even think the inspiration would get me there. So
No.
yep.
No.
So I lose my spear.
Okay.
I may have just
Are you gonna otherwise move at all?
no.
Because if it's
that-
gonna continue to follow Brazy, then it's gonna be out of your line of sight pretty shortly.
Yeah, I know, but once Lestrade goes down, then I'll probably follow behind him.
Okay. All right. So
I'm
I
not
think,
gonna-
yeah. So it is its turn, and if it is continuing to just chase after Brazy, she's just kiting it at this point. But with the amount of movement that we're talking about, the other two, the remainder of you will not have line of sight on it unless you follow, but you will certainly be able to follow.
Yeah.
Are you going? So once you get back onto the
I will-
second floor, Brazy, are you continuing to go all the way down to the first floor, or are you trying to go into some other room?
I'm trying to remember if there's
that's
a
probably
room
a dead
big
end.
enough. Yeah, going into a room is a dead end, so I'm going to keep going down the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep going down the stairs, head to the kitchen, and then go up the dumbwaiter where it
Okay.
can't follow
Okay.
you.
All right. It is not smart enough to dash to catch up. It is like it does not. It is, it is a
Just
very dumb
stomping
creature.
along.
It is good at hitting things that are right in front of it and managing to walk enough to try to get closer to things, but that's all. It's an intelligence of 1 and a wisdom of 3. So, but it is continuing to follow you, and it will not be able to attack because it can't catch up.
Okay. On my turn, I will pursue and see if I can get a shot with my finger guns.
Yeah, do it.
Nope, that's only a 12.
A 12 does not hit. Your finger going kapwing.
There's a whining sound as it bounces off the arm.
Yeah.
But yeah, and as soon as I make that attack, and if it looks like if it's now coming after me, whatever movement I have to back up.
All right. So, yeah, I think your finger guns do not hit, but you're continuing to try to follow to keep it in line of sight.
Yep.
Crazy.
So it's continuing to go down. It's not coming back up yet.
Well, no, because it no one's damaged it.
Okay.
I feel like it's not really noticing if you're not doing any damage.
No. So I'm going to remain where I am. I'm going to hold my. I mean, I could hold my action if it appears to throw a dagger at it, but I don't think it's come to come to this turn.
I think you need to come down
it's
to where I
Brazy's turn
am.
still, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that seemed to be an idea that worked. So I'm going to see if I can hit it with another firebolt and keep on
Retreat
running.
first.
That idea of going to the kitchen sounded great.
You could try to go up the dumbwaiter.
Yeah.
Was that the real idea?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
awesome.
clearly
No,
it's not going to be able to go
yeah,
up
that's
the
great.
dumbwaiter.
Yeah. So I think, Firebolt of 13 is not going to hit. I will say that on this turn, with the amount of movement that you've been doing, this place is not that big. I'll say that you can now, with your movement, make an acrobatics check to try to squeeze into the dumbwaiter
Oh, here we go.
on the first floor.
All right.
Nice.
22.
Yes, that is plenty. So I think right now, this is that bit in Jurassic Park where, Lex, the girl, is she's trying to like close the cabinet and is like, oh no, I can't get it closed, but it's actually the reflection. You know what I mean? But the point is that like you have squeezed in there. It will be next turn to try to like pull up. So I think you right now want to hope that it doesn't get its turn, like that someone can draw it off of you first.
Yeah.
I think you've closed the door, but you've not moved yet. So if it gets there and like pounds through the door. All right, that's what I'll say, because we're doing it Theater of the Mind. But
Yeah.
But first, Arbon has an opportunity to try to aggro.
Okay, I'll throw a dagger at it.
All right.
No, not even close.
No,
No aggroing from me.
alas.
If that was your last dagger, I've got 2 that I can lend you.
That is my last dagger, sir. Oh no! I have 5 daggers. Never mind. I have more daggers.
Okay.
So I think it reaches the dumbwaiter door, and it's not figuring out like how to slide it open, but it is pounding on the door. And I think it's going to first do, let's see, I'm rolling attacks for it. 21. Wow, every time it's rolling the damage, it's doing that 7, which theoretically is meaning it's rolling a d6 and getting a 6 each time, because it's a d6 plus
Didn't
1.
we have a problem with it rolling the same number over and over again?
Yeah.
Previously?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually wrong that it would have been a 5 plus 2, but let's see. Oh, see, I just rolled it again now, and it's coming up 5. So I think that in any case, that first attack is splintering the door. Like you see that it's not designed to hold up for that. And so it's going to make a second attack, and if it like manages to do that much damage again, the door will be broken.
Okay.
And it will be seeing, yeah. So, and it, okay, see, now it's doing different numbers. So I think that it has managed to break open the door. It does not get to attack you right now, but if you are using the dumbwaiter to move up, it will get at least one opportunity attack if it's not drawn away first.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's my job.
Yeah.
Since I can't
Uh,
hit, it's your job.
Uh,
You get the
as a
finger guns
bonus
anyway.
action, can I give a bonus? I don't think I can give a bardic inspiration. Oh, if they can see it or hear me.
Mm-hmm.
So, Lee, your character, hears from me. Just keep on going. We got this thing from this side, and you get a bardic inspiration.
Nice.
Awesome.
Just
boy.
keep
And
running.
so
just
you may
keep
need-
running.
Running.
And I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker with in the armor.
I believe in you.
And it's just a 7. Okay, I was
Yeah.
looking at the wrong. I thought it was gonna be a 17. All right.
Mhm. You guys are getting some
Sometimes
low
it
rolls.
goes into a corner and you can't tell exactly what it's saying.
All right. So it's slow enough that you could have caught all the way up to it if you wanted. So
Yeah,
how far
I'm
from
making
it are you? Because right
I
now it's
wanna
standing in front
be-
of the dumbwaiter. So if you recall the layout of the first floor there, you, in order to be shooting at it there.
Are you still injured, Lee? Are you
Yes.
still at low hit points? All right, then in that case,
Yes.
I'm going to get it close to it.
Okay, so I think in order to if it's standing in front of the dumbwaiter, if you remember there, you would basically have to be
Mhm.
either one step into the kitchen or just right out of the doorway in order to see it at all. So are you moving into melee with it?
It's
Because
got
I
2
can take
attacks.
disengage and book it.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So,
Yeah.
so
I am
don't
going
get
to-
any closer than you have to.
All right. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna like take that shot and then move back, so that if it wants to attack me, it has to come at me
Mm-hmm.
rather than her.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if its behavior remains consistent, it's gonna keep on trying to get you.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
think you have detected that it's attracting its attention requires either damage or moving within 5 feet of it.
Okay. I've got an idea.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's going to take another an action, and I already used that to attack it. So, yeah, I'm going to move back. I'm going to move back out of sight.
Okay.
Back out of sight. So I was
Out
with
of
you.
sight of
so
it, yeah.
Okay.
I was
Well,
with-
yeah.
you're clearing space for Arbon to be able to get in there and have line of
Yeah,
sight, right?
yeah. Clearing space for Urban.
So,
Here's the thing: if I get knocked down, there's no way to get you back up, Arbon.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to have to be the one to go in and get its attention by getting close, so that I can heal you if I need to.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I will be the Judas goat. Got it.
okay. So, Brazy, here's the trick: is that normally you could use a disengage action, right? But because here, in order to move away, you can't just run. You have to manipulate the dumbwaiter. You have to use your action on the object to use an object.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I will say though that because of the dumbwaiters, as soon as you're moving away, its ability to reach you with an attack is very diminished. So what I'll say is that if you are using your action to move the dumbwaiter, it will get one attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, let's try that. I will try to manipulate the dumbwaiter to go up to the second floor.
Okay. I'm having it roll with disadvantage. That is a 5.
That does not hit.
It does not hit. Lucky you.
Yes, very
So-
lucky me.
Yeah,
My
so,
2 hit points.
You feel a shudder of the dumbwaiter little carriage as
Shaft.
as it slams into the base of this little shelf that you're pulling up into the second floor. Great, great. I think you are able to move yourself up to the level of the second floor, which, if you recall, was the servant's bedroom. It is clear to you from there, Brazy, that you could go up to the third floor as well, if you wanted.
Okay, no, I'm
Low,
gonna
low
make,
ended points.
Mm-hmm.
well, I can't is the thing. I used
Right.
my last heal to get you up, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
uh,
If you have a bonus action, you can use it.
I don't have a bonus action.
Okay. All right. Well, then you're moving. You're moving on up. So, Arbin, your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. So I know we're theatering in the mind. So how far? Actually, so did it take an opportunity attack this town or not?
It did already against Brazy.
Okay, so how far? So how far away?
But it's going to get its turn right after you. So it has used it now.
Right, but I'm thinking if I move in, attack,
Yeah.
and move back, it can't immediately hit
Correct.
me, but
yes.
it'll start chasing me.
Yeah.
So that I'm gonna move in,
Mhm.
bam, bam, and then just ready my movement to get
Yeah,
back
you
out
absolutely
again.
can
So,
do that. You probably won't have enough movement to move out. Like,
no, but
Yeah.
if I hit, then I'll start kiting it
yes.
and
But I'm just saying that, like,
okay.
yeah, it will have its full turn of movement. So I think you're not so close that you can move in and then move back so far that it can't reach you on its turn.
Right. Okay.
But yeah. So in any case, though.
Okay. So let's do the double combo. First, a chill touch.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Nice.
better.
That's better.
A 21 will hit.
With 7 necrotic damage.
Nice. It is looking like it is sort of very clumsy in its movements now. Like it's got numbness in its limbs. It's very awkward.
Okay.
It doesn't look like it's got much left in it.
Gonna try an unarmed strike now. 14.
14.
Use the die. Use the die.
Okay.
You can get
Yeah.
a 20.
It's a D6. It's a D6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I got a 1.
Oh.
Okay, that's not enough, unfortunately.
That's not enough, and then I will move back as far as possible.
Okay.
Remain my movement. Now that I know I got its
it
attention.
is not able to make an opportunity attack because it was.
Right.
So
Used up.
as you move back, are the two of you both sort of like next to each other now? Like as it.
What I would like to do is actually be like just outside the door. He's moved away down the hallway
Mm-hmm.
so that
Yeah.
it has to come by me, and I'll get
Okay,
an
yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah,
attack
that
on
sounds
it.
good. Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good.
All right. So I think what happens is on its turn, it does move to follow Arbon. I think your hope, Lestrade, that it would ignore you as it walked by is not what happens, because it's attracted by damage or when someone was within 5 feet
Oh.
of it.
And you got both.
Right.
Yeah. So it
All
is
right.
on its way. So unfortunately it's going to attack you because it sees you first.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is why I was asking if you were right next to each other, because then it might be one attack on each of you. But unfortunately, you're getting both.
Yeah.
However,
Well,
you are
that's how
lucky.
it goes sometimes.
You are lucky that its first attack is only a 10 to hit.
Okay. Well. Phew. Okay.
Second attack is a 21.
Ouch. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Bagged me.
And that's 7 damage again.
Okay.
But that is it. It's looking very clumsy in its movements now, though. It doesn't have much, and it is now your turn.
Okay. Yeah, I think all I can do at this point is going to be finger guns.
All right.
First level characters don't have a lot of options.
It's true.
That's a 13.
13 is not
And
gonna do
as
it.
a bonus action, I will use my last Bardic Inspiration to refresh Alstead or whatever his name is.
Arbin. Yeah.
Arbin?
Arbin's
Yeah. Hmm.
Arbin's Arbin's bardic inspiration.
Okay.
So it's like,
So.
get him, boy.
So Brazy, you are now at the second floor level of the dumbwaiter. Are you
Uh-huh.
climbing out?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go ahead and say that's 5 feet of movement just to climb back out. I think you probably have enough movement left that you could, run back over to the stairwell and see far enough down that you could get it in line of sight if you wanted.
Yes, that is what I want to do.
Cool. Love that. Let's see what happens.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Firebolt. Come on,
Damn
come on. Oh.
Yeah, this thing
Nuts.
it's a suit of armor.
Boom,
That's
boing,
literally
boom.
why they exist, is to make
Yeah.
themselves harder to hit.
It looked like it was going to roll over onto that 20.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Edges,
Okay. Unfortunately, no.
Alright.
So yeah.
So-
So that breaks it.
This is all on
Brings it
you,
to you,
Arbin.
Arbin. Yeah.
All right. So how far thing is this thing away from me?
I think it's
Like
we
10 feet.
imagine like
Yeah.
10 feet. Yeah.
All right. So do I go in screaming for it? I guess I am. I'm gonna move in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move in and do the double fist action. One chill touch, one regular attack, and see what we do. Okay, chill touch. That's a 16.
16.
16 is
And
not
you can
enough,
find
but
out
you
whether
do
it helps-
have the bardic inspiration.
I
again.
do. I
Use
will.
the bardic inspiration.
Yeah,
Mhm.
this is the place to use it. I got
Yeah.
a 5 for a 21.
Nice.
Nice. That makes it hit.
7 necrotic damage.
Okay, it had 2 hit points left. So,
Down to
Down
the ground.
so what does your monk chill touch do to this suit of armor?
Basically it accelerates the decay of all living and unliving things, and the pseudo armor starts to crumble at the joints and fall into a heap at my feet.
Great, yeah.
Neat.
So it is now dispatched. It is a, it falls apart. It is now, but ancient looking, rusty bits of metal.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
longer
Alright.
animated.
Everybody who wants a short rest.
That banquet table is looking very inviting about now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking of the library, but
Yeah.
Arvin could finish his romance novel.
Now you've made that canon. Congratulations. There's nothing wrong with romance novels. Not my genre, but it's lots of people's genres.
Mm-hmm.
I'll retrieve my dagger and my spear.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. So you're certainly able to do that. I think as you are kind of just talking through this, I'll just, once again draw your attention to it is noticeable that going from the first and second floor up to the third, suddenly everything's like dusty and old and not maintained. And so it's a question of like, is someone just keeping the first and second floor clean and then not going up to the third floor? Is there something else happening there? But that's what it looks like. And so heading back to the library to sit for an hour?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you right now that nothing's going to happen if you're just sitting in there. But you tell me if there's any business or conversations you would want to have while you're doing that.
I think we should go back to the third floor and just see if we can find that infant and not poke any more wolves that might come out of the woodwork.
Well, we didn't even
Agreed.
poke this one. This one poked us. So
Well,
We
I-
probably want to be a little more careful, considering this is the first sign of resistance that the house has provided. That it does not like visitors.
Well, it's very clearly supernatural something. You
Yeah.
were already had a feeling that you were in a weird place, but yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that this
I will also point out that it is 20 minutes past 9.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
That if we wanted
So
to end our session, it
yeah,
wouldn't be a
so
bad thing.
yeah, so we could certainly do that if folks are feeling like that's about
Yeah.
time. I do have stuff I need to do for a flight tomorrow,
Okay.
so
And you've
probably
done
not a
back to
bad
back
thing.
streams today. So yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Just like, well, trying to do all the other like stuff to make it a podcast episode. That's just gonna wait. I'm behind on those anyway. So anyway, I think that's where then we will leave it. Perhaps if we return to Death House at some point in the future, perhaps it's even a possibility that someone else will be forced out of the mist to join you. Who knows? But in the meantime,
Yes.
this was fun. I like the Death House adventure. It's kind of
It's rough.
as
It's rough
someone
but
whose
fun.
most recent D&D was finishing off the level 20 campaign, going
Yeah.
back to when a single suit of animated armor is a significant trouble
Right,
to the
yes.
party is
Yeah.
it's like, oh, that's so much better.
Mm,
Yeah. So in any case, I think we will leave it there for now, and we will return not next week because I will be out of town, and it will be the 4th of July,
right.
but
Yep.
the week after for more adventure on so many levels.
So many levels.